Hello, everybody, and welcome to Day Job. I am your host, Code Marvelous, and today I am joined by friend of the show and fellow Ghost Brancher, Thomas.
That's me.
What are we going to be doing today, Thomas?
We are going to be building some SSO industries. That's not single sign-on or search
Single search
optimization.
optimization.
Yeah, I messed up my joke already. Damn it.
Yeah. So, the reason that we're doing this, often Pined ID, is because for the first time in its entire existence, Employee Strike is not in the game.
That's right.
That's right. So
It's a lot better without employee strike.
Yeah, it turns out having the chance that your identity is just turned off is shit. Like, very bad. So let's get some of the basics in there, right? We're going to get some Rashidas in there, right?
Okay.
And we're going to get some hedge funds. Now, I guess we also... Oop.
What's your collection look like?
I don't know why it's being weird about... Why is it not letting me actually select the card?
That's weird. Because you selected hedge fund from the other menu.
Hang on.
Just cancel and start over.
Yeah, that was really weird. Let's see if it happens again. Nope. Okay, it was just like a weird web glitch.
Yep, only because we're live.
All right. So let's talk about what we're gonna do. So
What's the agenda is where I think we start.
Well, we need to be face up. So that means City Works project.
Absolutely.
That means Hollywood renovation.
Okay, so we're going all in. Perfect.
Yeah, I mean, why?
Well, so
why wouldn't we? What's the alternative, right?
Well, so there's the going all with the 3-pointers, the City Works, the Hollywood, or there's also 2-pointers. There's Oaktowns and new constructions, but does any of that make sense?
I don't think it does,
okay.
Right?
It's been a while since I played some SSO.
Because this is like a combo deck, right?
Okay.
And then we could either get Divested Trust or we could get Hostiles as our missing agendas. Or we could get a single Oaktown as our missing agenda.
I think we can come back to that last agenda once we know what the rest of the deck looks like. If we've got a bunch of assets that we can jam into the server, then all of a sudden,
or even
Divested Trust makes sense, or an Atlas.
Yeah, or an Atlas. Yeah. All right. So let's talk about ice. Obviously, when we're playing something like this, like the ice is going to be the critical thing, right?
Yep.
So we probably want the good advanceable ice. We probably not Nebula. Nebula's not the one.
Asteroid Belt.
No. The Sentry. What is the Sentry? Or the Code Gate. What is the Code Gate called?
Wormhole. It's the last one.
Yeah. So Wormhole is the one that's actually good because it's a nightmare for people to deal with.
Provided you have something else resed.
Provided you have something else res, which we're hoping to do.
Yep.
Whoredom seems great. Triple Mausolus is good in any... we can adjust numbers, but Mausolus is always good in Wayland, right?
Yep. I like Whoredom for its... For 4 for Angolo is always nice.
Mosvingo is a classic in this this build.
Absolutely.
So firewalls or ice walls. I kind of like having some ice walls so we have some cheaper stuff.
Yep. At least 2 of them, but we can start with 3.
Yeah. We don't have any sentries as of yet. There's some new ones, like Trebuchet's in there. I don't know necessarily how well that fits with what we're doing.
Yeah, I like it better in the outfit.
Oh, right. Odadua is a card that exists.
Remind me what Odadua does.
You can just dump advancements on another ice.
Okay.
And then if you put the 3 on it with the ability and then you res it, you could be dumping 5 at a time on Ice Wall.
Perfect.
Right? It's a counter magnifier for our combo, right?
Okay. So, looking at that ice suite, is that enough for the combo suite? Like, that's everything
That's
relying...
probably enough for the combo suite just right there, right?
Yeah, so we can pick a good sentry and not a combo sentry.
A good sentry. Well, the other big thing is if we can get like any of the hits to fire. I mean, we could get Laura in here, Rob. I don't know what Laura's doing right now, but I'm happy to add her to this conference call.
She does love some SSO.
I mean, we could definitely get what's its nuts in here, Nebula. Balder, stop. Why are you the worst cat that exists? It's insane how bad of a cat you are.
I think just...
Here,
so we don't
let's
have
see if we can get, let's see if we can get Laura in here.
We don't have a restricted card, so Surveyor seems obvious to me right now.
Well,
as a pain in the butt sentry.
Balder, acting like I don't pet you like 90% of the time I'm awake. It's never enough. Never enough for Balder.
You just need a cone of silence around your streaming rig so he can't hear you.
Yeah. What, like, and Get Smart?
Yep. Why not?
Alright. So are we going to be doing biotic, whatchamacallit? Red Planet Couriers? That's the thing.
I mean, that's the
main...
That's a game winner.
That's the main thing that people do with SSO, right?
Yeah. That's the game winner right there, is Biotic Red Planet Couriers.
Yeah.
So we're at 36 cards.
I mean, we have a fuckload of ice, right?
We do have a lot of ice. What's the numbers on Nebula?
Nebula is a 5-strength sentry that trashes one program. Unread mentions. Oh, somebody messaged me about a tournament. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Well, let's start throwing in some more econ and fill in the gaps after.
Well, we're gonna have mass commercialization, right?
Yes, we are. NGO?
Yeah, we can do some NGOs because we're gonna have space in between. See, I mean, in this build, NGO is purely a money card, right?
That's true. It's never
because they're never gonna run it. They're never gonna assume that it's an agenda.
That's fair. So maybe not NGO.
Yeah, so NGO might not be the best. I mean, we'll get the money, right? Yeah. But we're not getting that added bonus. Actually, we will get NGO because we can mass comm it. Like, we can put it in the server and then mass comm off of the counter. Why not? We'll put 2.
I love 2 NGOs because then, well, it doesn't really apply to this deck, but then always, where's the 3rd NGO?
Probably IPO is fine.
Yep.
Right? 2 of it. We probably want at least 1 fast track.
Yep. That sounds good.
Maybe 2. We'll start with
We're
2. We can
way up there in cards, and I feel like we need a bit more economy. Oh no, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe mass comm is plenty. It's such a big boost when it hits. We also have 3 influence left to spend.
We do. Are there any money cards that we would want for 3 influence?
I'm thinking slowly.
Do we want ginger grids? Oh, it's 2 influence for a ginger grid. Damn it.
You can go to 2 biotic instead of 3.
Oh yeah, somebody in the chat mentions dedication ceremony.
Yep, is great with CityWorks.
Yep, so we'll get that in
That's
there.
Still... so then that means the last one has to be an agenda.
Yeah, well, it can be like an not Oaktown Grid. No. Certainly not that.
Yeah.
All right. I think the ice suite needs work. I think we have enough. I think we have enough money because we have 3, 6, 8, 11, 13 agenda cards or 13 money cards, right?
Okay.
We're probably gonna want to fit. We still haven't used that influence. Also, maybe on archived memories.
That's 2 influence.
What does Pad Factory do?
No. Did Sanjay suggest that one? It lets you advance cards without paying for it.
Oh, okay.
But you have to be running 3 pad campaigns to really make it work out. And if it was Sanjay, or not Sanjay, or whatever, I'm sorry for besmirching that suggestion.
That person's name. Well, let's look at some 1 influence cards. So there are things that we can get, like Maryland campaigns that are 1 influence. We could try to get...
Yeah, but we're thinking we have enough...
Yeah,
I'm not loving the Nebulous.
Well,
I think we can find a better choice over Nebula.
we could get a daily quest in there.
A singleton daily quest.
I'm making a joke. We're not going to put a single daily quest in the deck.
Okay, good. Be real bad. The only one I could see is Maryland campaigns because it clears itself out of the server. Otherwise, I think you're looking at ice upgrades. Ice or upgrades, not upgrades to ice.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, nothing really there.
Well, I mean, there's plenty of stuff we could do, right?
Yep.
It's just a matter of whether or not any of it's good. No, but like...
No, you're absolutely right. There's cards in here I do not remember what they do anymore. So that means they're probably bad. Like Henry Phillips. No idea what Henry Phillips does.
When a runner breaks a subroutine, gain 2 if he or she is tagged. Yeah. We could get a Biovault. That's not terrible.
Yeah, or an Embolus. We have the money for it.
I don't know if we can finance an Embolus. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's fair.
Do we dare go down to 2 biotics? Since we also have the dedicated plan? We could probably go down to 2 biotics, right?
I think we can go 2 biotics.
Yeah, and then we can get another Biovault and an archived.
Yep.
1 influence to spare still.
Slot machine.
Okay, so now we're at 52 cards.
So what do we cut?
Alright, so Hordem is probably better than Mausolus for us here. Because it
does say in the run.
Because it does... Cheaper. Well, yeah.
Oh, once you get 3 advancements, yeah, it does.
So we can go down to 2 there. Odadua is a little bit better in a Builder of Nations deck. And it's expensive.
It is very expensive.
So we could probably cut those entirely, and that would bring us down to 49 cards, but only 16 ice.
16 ice doesn't seem like quite enough.
Doesn't seem like quite enough.
So what can we cut elsewhere? Is it the NGOs?
Probably the NGO fronts. Brings us down to 47. I
Would you
kind of
rather have 2 hostiles over the Oaktown
no.
for the?
I like the Oaktown.
Okay.
Um, we can probably stand to have another sentry. We also don't have a restricted card.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We can get by with 2 RPCs now. So that's another card. Do we want to
Okay.
just get surveyors in?
Yes.
Like, and then we can just close out the list with 3 surveyors, and that's our restricted card. That doesn't
Is
seem
that-
that doesn't seem
is that-
terrible.
Is it too much ice now?
Well, right now we're at 19 ice, so we're a little fat. Yeah. We could go down to 1 nebula, and then
Okay.
get like a preemptive in the deck.
Yep. That'll work.
Yeah, I mean this seems like a decent starting point, right?
Yeah, looks fun. I like the Biovault include.
Yeah, I mean I think since we're playing dedication ceremonies anyway, right? Jam one of our 5/3s, res the Biovault, hit the Biovault, and be like, do you want to come through all of this ice twice? Right? Gives us something else to advance that can be hit with mass commercialization. Oh, I kind of want NGOs now, though.
Okay, so
Oh, man. Okay.
what do we cut? Is there an ice we can cut? Would be my first question because we're at 18.
Probably a wormhole.
And
That's
do we
one.
cut the preemptive again for 2 NGOs?
Yeah, I mean, we can see how far we get just with this. My big thing when we don't have any preemptives is that if we come up against, like,
Freedom or Maw.
Freedom, Maw, or Ed Kim, we just, like, get wrecked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'd go down to 1 fast track.
No, we need the fast tracks. We can... We're now nitpicking without having played, so let's dig into it a little bit
Sounds good.
and double back. All right, 1 second, everybody.
Thanks for joining us this morning, everyone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or afternoon or evening, depending on where in this world you are.
But yeah, I'm on the hunt for a nice deck for... Now, do we have any... We don't have a single new card in this deck, I don't think, but oh well.
Well, we have missing cards on the runner pool. Makes it
No,
better.
I'm saying there's not a single downfall card in this deck.
Is there a single downfall card that would have helped?
No, absolutely not.
I don't think so. Peeking at the list real quick.
The only thing maybe is the
Divested Trust.
Divested Trust, which we can do if we find that we want to make that play, right?
Yeah. And Afshar is also a very good ice.
Okay, so both of these. So here's the thing: we can't rush against Leela because Leela will just run R&D and bounce the ice, right?
Correct.
So we're gonna mulligan here.
I mean, it is unlikely, but that's what.
That's what that. If you don't anticipate that, that is going to be what happens to you every single time. All right, so we
Agreed.
get Surveyor, Slot Machine, Surveyor. So I think the Slot
right.
Machine goes on R&D,
Okay.
and one of the Surveyors goes on HQ. So we
Okay.
don't get doofed into oblivion. Turn 1.
Yeah, you can make the argument that Slot Machine works as doof protection as well, but I think either one's fine.
Okay. Oh, it looks like Boris is playing something very similar to the list I was playing the other day. Very exciting.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So let's go ahead and get rid of that before anything else spicy happens and just money up.
Works.
I don't want the pad tap being around. I would love some advanceable ice. I like how we got our only 3 pieces of uninvest.
Yeah. Can't res.
Yeah, we can't res. So we're probably just gonna lose right here.
Yep. I don't think we expected Flood in 7 cards.
Flooding a 7 agenda deck.
Yeah.
Radical.
I've been getting flooded in a 6 agenda deck, and it's been murder. Here we go. Number 2.
Hey!
All right.
All right.
Still alive.
Still alive. We're in trouble.
Is that a wormhole?
It is a wormhole.
God damn it.
We are in a lot of trouble, my friend. Leela's just tough, though, right?
Yeah.
Because you can't do what this deck wants to do, which is like put down 2 pieces of ice and a 5/3 and start getting counters right away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know the answer to this. If you do a wormhole onto Surveyor, what's the trace strength? Is it what the Surveyor's trace strength is?
Oh, I don't know.
Or is it 0?
I do not know. I couldn't tell you.
Anyone in chat, feel free to shout out
but
the
if
answer.
you use Wormhole to fire a Surveyor, it treats it as if it's on the original ice, right? So we've got a basic undo. Now the nice thing is our deck is behaving as if our opponent is behaving as if we are an 8 agenda or 7 agenda deck, and assuming that we probably don't have another ice in our hand or another agenda in our hand. I can't talk today.
That's okay. So the official ruling on Wormhole is the subroutine is considered not to be on Wormhole. It is on the card that's being resolved.
Okay,
So it would be the Surveyors.
So for the first time, we can actually do the shit that we want to do. Let's put the Oaktown out there. On this ice wall. And get this party started.
I love it.
We're going to get doofed, but it's fine. My cats are fighting.
Well, good. At least they're not in your way.
The really neat thing is we can just keep pounding this for money. Which I'm definitely going to do. Because then we can make this wormhole another thing behind the ice wall.
Yeah, so now there's 2 subtypes they have to be able to break.
Except for we're not going to be able to res both. Because of corporate grant.
False. Wait, we're not? Isn't it an ice wall?
It's an ice wall. So we can res that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I gotcha.
We'll res that.
They'll be able to break through it.
Yep, and they're going to get the agenda, is my point.
Yep.
We're in bad shape.
Well...
We could have scored it.
No, yes, we could have scored it, but also just the 3 agenda opener.
It happens, right?
It does.
The bigger issue is that we just can't get any money.
Yeah, because we weren't able to get rolling on the...
So let's put the Oaktown out.
The Hollywood, you mean?
Yeah, except for, like...
Where
in
it blows?
In the server.
How are we protecting it?
We're going to put the wormhole in front of it and put 3 counters on it.
Okay. Thank you.
Are
we able to afford this? Yes, because dedication's 1 counter, right?
Yep. So we're gonna put that on that, and we're gonna lose all of our bucks anyway. So we're
Yep.
also gonna dedicated that, which is like a pseudo fast advance. And we're gonna make wormhole cost 0, and it's the outside, which feels nice.
Yep. And so what next term? Mass common scored out,
score it out. Yep.
provided it sticks around. Not that I'm being negative.
It should. Now, worst case scenario is Boris just rips through the toll booth. Oh, Swiss cheese! Thanks so much for the subscription. I really appreciate it.
That was my worst case scenario.
Yep. So that's game.
Yep.
Not a ton we can do about that. Good game.
Yeah, I mean, that was the play. Try to get those points off the board. And then let our deck... like, it's already spit out most of the agenda.
Yeah. Alrighty. Alright, let's try another matchup where we don't start with.
I think that is a quality plan right there. Casual.
Did I not make it casual?
You did. Oh, a wild Sanjay appears. What is he doing?
I think we keep this. Gotta go fast. So we'll put Hollywood out. We'll put Maz Vingo in front of it. Because then it'll have 4 lovely subroutines.
It's pretty hard to deal with.
Yeah.
I would love to know what Sanjay's playing right now.
Probably like the B&E Tools Kashuk deck.
Okay.
Just a thought. The really neat thing here is as we advance this, we're going to just put more counters on Mazvingo, so we're going to make it super huge.
Yep.
So I think what we're going to do here is we're going to...
I think we put the Mausolus on...
R&D.
R&D.
And then advance this once.
Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of slow rolling it, but I think it's
this is how we get our value, right? It makes it so that all of our ice become must breaks.
Yep.
I really appreciate the support, Nick. Thanks. All right. So now we can just advance this once. Put another counter on Mazvingo, gain a credit, and IPO, and the next turn we can finish it.
Yeah.
You know who else would be excited that I'm playing this identity? Simon. Simon would be excited that I'm playing this identity on stream.
Yes. It's going to be a... Oh, wait. Can he de-res it now? What's the strength on this? He's going to get it this turn, isn't he?
Yeah, it's going to be strength 3, so he's going to de-res it. He's going to have the tag, though.
He will definitely be tagged.
Unless... Yep, there's a flip switch on a peddler. That was very
solid play.
That's a solid play.
Sanjay, you get the golf clap if you
Yeah.
come back and watch this.
Very good. All right. I don't think you can just do that again. So
Probably not.
I think we're just going to push, right?
Yep. Yeah, I think it's safer than going for the Rashida right there.
It fills you with determination.
Apfelstrud, thank you very much for the resub. I appreciate it.
Speaking of Rashida, goodbye.
Now I wonder if we should try to fit Punitive into this deck, right?
So what's that ice? Is that,
It's another Mosvingo, but we're not taking the risk and leaving it on the table for another turn, right?
bye biotic.
Bye biotic labor. We knew you well. Okay, so we have the archive now for the biotic, which is good. Let's do some drawing. Let's put Rashida in the remote and put another Mosvingo on the remote. That seems good.
That's sure.
We built this house on 1,000 sub barriers.
It's like next all over again.
I like SSO. I've always liked the concept of this ID, but just the existence of Employee Strike at a tournament, it's just like, well, I've got like a 1 in 3 shot that like my deck is just not gonna get to do anything the entire game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That feels pretty good.
That's quite alright.
So I think we're gonna fast track here.
Okay.
For a CityWorks project.
Love it.
A new follower.
Hey, Peanut, thanks for the follow. We're going to put that down. I don't think... Do we advance it? I don't think that we do, right?
Why don't we? Like, what's the thought? What would you do instead of advancing it right now?
Well, next turn we can just RPC it.
That's a good point. It makes it harder to steal.
And the meat damage is not meaningful for him. Because he'll be drawing up to size. Like, it's one extra card, right?
Okay.
And it costs us
just gain a credit.
Yeah, I'm just going to gain a credit.
Like it. Love it.
Now, it's worth noting that if he makes us res these Mosvingos, they become absolute shit if we RPC.
This is true. But instead, he's going to make us res a Mausolus.
Which is fine. I hope he can do... I mean, he can flip switch out of this.
Yeah, I see him flip switching it.
Yeah, he's like, bye-bye. No thanks.
Hard pass. Can you recur flip switches?
Can you recur them?
Yeah. Labor rights is really the only thing I can think of.
Now this is just a normal Mausolus.
Yes. But it did encourage the flip switch before it disappeared.
That's true. Well, fully advanced Mausolus Fire is nightmarish to behold.
Yeah. Is that an alert?
Yeah, it's just my phone going off.
Okay, can hear it.
Fire all on Mausolus. There must be something delicious. Our deck seems very fond of just giving us up.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get some money, huh?
I like it. Semi-transparent as to what's happening right now, but you can bait even a single run.
No, we're not going to get a run out of this. Sanjay was in the stream chat when we were building the deck.
Jerk.
Yeah, what a jerk.
So you might as well res it and res it so he can't falsify it. You don't need to gain the 8. He could still doof us.
He could. Yeah, we were just discussing that.
Nah.
He's like, I'm going to humor it. There you go. Oh, and the run is ended.
Yeah, because if that's an Atlas, we just win.
Right. I'd like to shore up R&D a little bit more. I hope we draw into a dedicated, because if we do, I'm going to just drop that dedicated right on the Moz list to turn it into a piece of End the Run Ice. Because since we're both at game point, if he sees an agenda on top with Spy Cam, he'll just go through, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's draw. Or this works too. And it's a bit more cost effective, right?
Yep.
And let's put that in the remote.
So that looks like a Rashida right now.
Now, one thing that SSO has always suffered from is that SSO is a very fair deck.
Mm-hmm.
And fair corp decks always have a bit of a problem because, we're just kind of like putting stuff out there. We're not ever really doing anything super tricksy, right? Besides the biotic play, which everybody knows we're building towards, right?
Yeah.
All right, so Bachlin's back in play. Just, shall we say, less than ideal. So I actually want to double advance this. We'll res it. We'll get the money. And we'll put Rashida in there.
Okay.
Because what we really need right now is like a dedicated... No, we don't even need that, I don't think, actually.
I think we just need an agenda at this point.
Well, and we also need the biotic back in our hand.
You're right.
But there is a second biotic for us to find, right?
Yep.
Oof. Damara. What a painful breaker to have to use on a single advanced Mosvingo. I mean, okay. I mean, these are all fine. All right, so I think we're going to just advance once, get some money, get rid of the wormhole.
Mm-hmm.
What do we think his code gate breaker is? Have we seen it?
He's on a bit of influence there, so it's probably Abagnale or Amina. It's not Ngolo, is my point.
Yeah, I do want to get some more ice down in a general sense.
I think we should cover HQ.
Yeah.
At some point in the near future to protect against embezzle.
Yeah, I agree.
But with that, he can instant derez anything with that data sucker.
Well, the funny thing is also, what is this going to be for ice?
It depends on if he wants money or...
Oh, or he got archived and RPC.
It's
pretty bad.
That's garbage. Cheat codes is what that is.
Is that cheat codes?
That's cheat codes.
All right. Well, we're gonna live our worst lives.
That is pretty rotten.
We got rid of preemptive, yeah?
Yeah, we cut preemptive for the NGO.
Sure did.
That's something that happened. What's he going to get back with Reclaim? Damara?
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll find out. He just did.
This is why you need hostiles. Somebody's like, this is why you need hostiles.
I can get behind that. Some hostile instead of
Oaktown, because then we can just draw into an agenda and win.
I love what Sanjay's doing here. I don't know if he made this or like this is his just
listen.
deck.
Whose team are you on? You know,
Three Amigos. We don't need more money. We need to cover there.
well, cover there for what? What are we protecting in HQ?
I think we need to cover HQ and archives and purge
Okay.
on the following turn. Because here comes another hot pursuit.
This is a neat deck he's playing.
It is.
Hey, Avers, how's it going?
And us playing fair net runners letting him do it.
I'll be the first one to admit, though, that I don't really have a lot of practice building SSO, so I have no idea if we, like, built the correct deck. You know?
Yeah. That was the Nebula? Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna lose.
No, we're not. We're doing great.
No.
We purge, and then we follow it up with Surveyor on the remote.
I think that's game.
Oh, yeah. That's game if he's running.
I can show you the world.
No more action. It might just be a value run.
Well, no, there's 6 turning wheel counters and 16 cards.
It's a very high value run.
Yeah, no, I was going to say there's no way he whiffs on that. All right, so let's go back to the deck.
Yep.
Let's take a look real quick. All right. So I think we want the hostiles.
Yeah.
There's a reason why they're in there.
So
we didn't have a problem with money. Money is not the problem that we had, right?
yeah, so I think we can drop the NGO. Am I crazy?
No, you're
Like
not.
we just added in a money agenda that is effectively the same.
Yeah. We've still got a good number of ice.
So do we drop the 2 NGO, add the 2 hostile, and add in a preemptive there?
Yeah, I mean, we could try that. The other thing we could do is we could increase consistency and just add another Biotic Labor, another Red Planet Couriers, and a money card and cut the Bio Vaults.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just spitballing here.
I know. I'm thinking slowly.
Because that's like our primary combo, right?
Yeah. We're trying to fast advance, so yeah, let's do that. Let's try it.
So let's get another Biotic Labor, another Red Planet Couriers. We have the 2 fast tracks.
Another IPO. Our combo's not a cheap combo. It's 9 credits. Right?
Yeah. We're 0 and 2, kids. It's not the best.
We're having fun, though.
We are having fun, but it's not the best.
We're with our friends. It's great.
So, if we wanted to get some number of upgrades, we could also get the new card that is called Reduced Service.
We need a bit of money for that, but it's fine. Secure and Protect.
What does Secure and Protect even do?
Go get a piece of ice and put it on a central. I'm just looking at the new cards. Or Roughneck Repair Squad.
I don't think Roughneck Repair Squad is something that we're ever gonna effectively utilize. So we could probably do one dead con, or go down to one less dedication ceremony. So 2 dedication ceremonies, right?
Yep.
One fast track,
Okay.
and then get in 2 reduced service.
Okay.
See how that helps, right?
Yeah.
You could try that. It's not the worst. I don't know how to build SSO decks. I'm going to put on some background music. Let me know, people listening, if it makes it so that you can't hear my voice or Thomas's voice very well.
No. Got a game.
All right. Leela, yay. I don't think we keep this. This is a bad opener. So, good luck, have fun. I think we can put... Let's see what we draw into.
Okay.
Ugh. Do we trust our deck not to screw us?
Yes.
Alright, so then we're going to put this in the remote. And then we're going to put this on R&D.
Yep. And show an asteroid belt.
No, we're probably just going to get doofed.
Yeah, but even if it's that doofed, we can... but yeah.
Leela's tough for this style of build, because we can't effectively protect 3 servers turn 1.
Yeah. So I think you have to trust R&D at that point.
Yeah.
Thinking about it, like we're now on 8 agendas, but
Yay! Okay. Okay, so
boo. Draw once.
well, are we going to advance this at all?
Yes, I think we are, but it's whether we're doing it once or twice.
We want to save that.
Yep.
Let's advance this, because then we also get to advance the ice wall, and then we'll
Oh,
mask them.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I know we would have gotten to put 3 on, but we do need to, like, move this towards victory.
We do.
Because this is the one that's the most vulnerable.
Yes.
And we'll still get those 3 counters as we advance the ice wall. Or as we advance Hollywood, we're just going to keep dumping more advancements on here, right? They're reading the card.
Got a reader. This is not nerve-wracking at all.
Oh, it'll be fine. Not respecting the snare at all.
That's true. Snare would win us the game right now.
Alright, so we're going to put that on HQ.
Yes.
We're going to advance this once. And then we're going to IPO.
Is SSO able to be advanced?
Is SSO? The SSO advancements can be put on any card.
So, yes, putting it on the slot machine is the
or
right
any
call, but
ice.
fake it
Yeah.
as something else.
Yeah, we could fake it. So now we are bluffing our ice as dangerous. Dangerous shit.
Yes.
Lugalter. Not gonna help ya.
Not going to get through ye old ice wall.
Ye old ice wall.
All right.
Hey, we did the thing. And we're gonna still get
A nice beefy icefall out of it.
nice beefy ice wall out of the deal. Unfortunately, it means one of our other ice gets bounced.
I don't know which one I'm hoping for right now.
Well, they picked up the slot machine, which is kind of nice because the slot
Yeah.
machine is the one that we don't get advancement value on.
I know.
So next turn, we're going to drop City Works, dedicated it, and then put slot machine back down.
I think that's a good plan. Let's
Assuming
hope it's
we don't,
still there.
assuming we don't lose it here.
Yeah. I think they hit twice and then unload the turning wheel.
Oh no, they just hit it.
Yeah.
So we're going to lose Nebula too. Yay!
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Maybe we need cerebral static.
I mean, or it
That's a joke.
it could just be that this identity is not good, right?
Yeah. It's not good against Leela. Hippo. Yep. So a city works with 4 tokens on it is how much meat damage?
6 meat damage.
6. Yeah, so it's still easy to steal unless they go down. How low? Ingolo.
Yeah, I'm resing it.
Yep.
It stinks, but
Get it rezzed.
get it rezzed. Start taxing at least a little bit.
5. Taxes 3. On the first run.
Yeah, Leela's very good, Sean.
By the way, Sanjay, if you're watching in, love the deck.
What are we doing wrong, Thomas? Chat? What are we doing? What do we need to do to make this deck really sing? Do we need the punitive? But we're never rich enough for punitive.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at some other
Yay!
SSO.
A 0 value legwork.
Love it. I hope they unload the turning wheel counter too. Try to guarantee. Let's see. What are some good SSO deck lists look like?
What do you mean?
I'm looking at some.
No.
Netrunner
I'm
DB
sorry.
decks.
I'm talking to chat.
Apologies.
Somebody asked how Masscom works. Well, you're loading up cards with advancement counters. So the idea is if they're not getting bounced by Leela, then they become batteries later.
Huh. This is not dissimilar to ours. Colossus is one that we forgot.
Isn't Colossus removed from the game because it's in Terminal Directive?
That's why I forgot Colossus. Good point.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we would be in a much stronger position if we were against, like, an Anarch, right?
Yeah.
Or a Shaper always has a hard time with this style of deck, right? I know that basically anything except for like stealth always has like a huge problem with this style of build. Let's draw. So we have the combo. We just need money. So I'm gonna start advancing shit.
Yep. Next turn we can mass com IPO, depending on what we draw.
Well, we're not gonna necessarily mass com. I just wanted to get out of the no money zone.
Okay.
The biggest issue that we're gonna have is I'd like to get like a.
I lost you.
I think
Alright.
one of the biggest issues is that we need something that ends the run on R&D like now.
Yeah.
And we're also drawing a surprisingly low amount of ice for a deck that has 17 ice. Maybe that's our secret. Maybe the 2 reduced services should just be more ice.
Okay.
Like, right?
Asteroid belt?
Asteroid belts, maybe, to have that free big barrier. That big boy.
Is a very big boy.
So, they are more or less guaranteed to hit.
Only if they say ops.
What else would they possibly pick?
A man can hope. Gotta get the strength. Okay. Didn't need to break all 3, but
Yeah, we might be able to pick a better... What are some good unicorn cards we could pick besides Surveyor? Can you bring up the restricted...
I'm working on it. 3.2.
Oh my god, what if they pick Ice? Oh, they got Biotic and Red Planet Couriers.
Excalibur, Mother Goddess, and Wampoa Reclamation are the 3 cards that I could see us maybe potentially playing.
Oh yeah, we also didn't put Border Controls in this deck. Border Control's pretty good in Netrunner, right?
It is. But we were going pretty hard on the advanceable ice.
Yeah. Leela's a very bad matchup for this deck, huh?
Yep.
So many people on Leela. Can't catch a break.
Maybe some Titan Fast Advance would be a better Fast Advance play.
I know, but SSO, man, don't you want to put advancements on cards?
Yeah, if they were face up, where Leela can't get to them.
Alright.
So we're not super dissimilar from the SSO decks that have been successful in the past. Air quote successful.
Okay. What do they have that we don't have?
Anonymous Tip,
To just be able to draw more cards, I guess.
Punitive Counterstrike.
Count up the number of money cards in their decks.
Sure. So this one went 4-1 at the Sydney Regionals last year. 3 Mass Com, 3 Hedge,
Okay,
3
good game.
Rashida. Good game.
Yeah, Leela's so bad for us, huh?
This is a lot less econ. This is bizarre.
We're having a real hard time.
Yeah, like this deck is legal right now. This SSO. But that's not exactly what we want to be doing.
That's an interesting idea, Avers.
What is this interesting idea?
Putting all the video game cards into the outfit and calling it Electronic Arts.
That's a fun idea. I don't think that's a good way to make a deck.
We can't catch a win. Let's see if we can be up against a non-criminal.
This might be NWL old. Oh, did we just play this one?
Yeah, it's okay. Every ice we get rezzed is incredible.
Yeah.
That's what we want. Now, what I would like is to get like a nice asteroid belt or something that we can res for free.
Yep.
To put in front of like a City Works, because then we can res it even if we get doofed. So we're eating up some cash here on this Zero Link runner.
We are. But we're
broke too.
investing in our future.
Yeah. We're investing in our non-bounced future. Right? And we have 2 agendas in hand, so we have to trust deep in our heart of hearts that our deck won't give us up. So that Buchhalter is pretty bad. So I think we're going to just put this on R&D just to bump up the Surveyor and click for 2 credits.
I like it. Makes it harder to run through it over and over.
Yeah. Yeah. Pro tip, sometimes you just put an ice in front of a Surveyor to make it more jacked.
Seem better if that's a rhyme, but
Yeah.
chef kiss on the strength 5 surveyor.
Yeah. That odd-numbered strength.
Yeah. Doesn't matter for Buchhalter, but
Alright.
that's definitely not the ice we want to see.
Well, let's put it on Archives and get some money, because we need it out of our hand.
Yeah, and they're probably on crowdfunding, or we know they're on crowdfunding.
These corporate grants, though, are pretty tough for us.
Yeah, maybe we need counter current, I don't know.
Death and taxes, probably.
Or scarcity. Either one's good.
I prefer the one that gives me money as opposed to the one that costs the runner money.
Yep.
I know that's weird. All right, we gotta
Let's
see
go
if
for it.
we gotta see if our deck can do its thing, right?
Do we advance? No, because he's
No.
got so many cards. They have so many, excuse me. I think they let us have it here.
I'm really excited to make that Whoredom super jacked.
This might get awkward in a moment. Someone's about to start mowing my lawn.
It's always awkward when you're around, Thomas.
Ah, I'm an awkward fellow.
Oh, I'm just giving you a hard time. If you can't make fun of your friends, who can you make fun of, right?
Agreed.
Thanks for joining me this morning.
Not a problem. Oh, quiet.
Oh, don't worry, your dog is trying to protect you from the lawnmowers.
I know.
She's here for you. We're very lucky that in a general sense, I mean, I'm going to say this and then I'm going to summon the card, but a lot of Leela's are no longer on inside jobs because there's so many good criminal cards right now.
Yeah. Even if they are, we 1000% res that.
I just summoned the card.
You did. This is all your fault.
It is. What a terrible nightmare.
Well, on the plus side, still have the Strength 2 Surveyor.
Our bigger issue is we're just in like money hell.
Yeah.
I don't know how people play this shit. All right.
Yeah, I mean, like, we went into this thing because there isn't
There isn't what?
Employee strike, and
It's
that
not.
hasn't been what our problem is the criminals having the tricks to get the agendas has been on this.
Give me some goddamn money.
Yeah.
So if we can get up to 8, we can RPC combo this Hollywood renovation.
Yeah.
Yeah, new Wayland operation, strike the employee. I think that's called punitive counterstrike. Old Nerf gun himself. We can't, like, we're just, like, in hell.
Yeah. Yes, we are.
So we're gonna be 0 and 4 with SSO. Yeah, we're under the corporate grant. Like, we're never gonna get to hedge fund level, and then we're gonna get embezzled.
Mm-hmm. These are sage-like predictions. Oh, quiet, you. I'll be okay, I promise. Nothing bad's gonna happen.
So my hunt for a Wayland deck does not lead down the path to more interesting IDs, it looks like, because there's a not insignificant chance that most of the criminals at the tournament will be on Leela, who's probably the strongest runner right now, in my opinion. Here comes the ops hit.
So, do we need Chrysium for all the Shapers? I'm sorry, for all the Leelas.
I think we're gonna abandon this deck concept is what we're gonna do.
It works.
Because I don't think it's viable. Let's start hunting. I'm going to start hunting around for another deck because I don't think this is remotely playable.
Yeah, I sent you another SSO idea, or similar to this, but with some tweaks.
You have to tell me where you sent it.
Yeah, in Discord. But looking for a entirely new idea is just fine.
Did you make this?
I base off Alexa Spicer's list.
I mean, we can give it a go. Oh my god, we're finally gonna get a goddamn money card.
Sorry, just deal with the dog. Be back in a second.
Mm-hmm.
So right now we're hunting for an RPC, but we're not going to get it.
No, we have an
Not gonna
RPC.
get it. Oh, so we have everything for the except money.
Well, no, we have money. We have 9 credits, which is what we need.
Yeah, true.
So we are gonna fire the combo, and we're gonna fire it on the one we can't score otherwise.
Okay.
We're gonna bump the R&D ice, I would imagine.
Yeah. Next turn, gain 3, following turn, hostile.
Seems right. Yeah, I think her list having death and taxes is a big deal. Like, death and taxes makes you a lot of money.
Yeah, hers was on scarcity, but not death and taxes. But I like death and taxes, particularly in a crowdfunding meta. And then I swapped.
We have no money.
Yeah.
Now, what would be ideal would be if we could draw into a dedication ceremony.
Okay.
Because it'll really suck for them to have to steal that. City Works.
Yeah. Right now, it's almost impossible. What's covering? Is that a slot? No, Masvingo.
Mosvingo. How old was the deck that you based this on?
2018.
So where'd you get
Yep.
the? Did you add in the divested trusts?
Yeah, I swapped out hostiles for divest, and I swapped out Colossus for surveyor, and scarcity for death and taxes, and Chrysium for IPO. 2 more IPO. Which may or not be wrong, but I don't see how you get enough money to punitive without IPO.
Colossus really was a great ice for this build.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they whiffed.
Wow.
Yeah, right?
We're good at Netrunner.
Something like that. Alright, we can't. Gotta act like we don't have anything in our hands.
Ooh. Well, yeah, it definitely looks like we don't have anything in our hands.
I don't know how we're so broke. It seems wild to me that we're as broke as we are.
I will say Masscom and RPC aren't playing well together.
No. But they are from. It is from zero money.
Yeah. Are we holding the hostile or are we scoring it next turn?
I think we're holding it. That bad pub could kill us
Okay.
if we're not ready to go, right?
Okay. So then credit hedge.
IPO.
Yeah. Depending on what the other card we draw is. Might be worth credit hedge and save the IPO to keep our hand at 5 cards.
Yep.
You've got new problems. I think they just discard the data sucker and take a credit. Ah.
We are having a bad time.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't see the SSO I sent you doing much better. It's just based off of a successful list. But if this is the kind of deck we're seeing, we're not going to be richer than they are at this
So,
point.
another thing that gets slightly better with not everybody being on LAM and not everybody being on Employee Strike is Blue Sun.
Yep. I'm all about that punitive Blue Sun.
You're all about that life.
Yeah, that punitive Blue Sun life with some SDS. So good. Shoot that rig. I'm gonna love it when they call Operation to hit 2 agendas.
Oh, that's not good, because then they'll just come back in.
I know. No matter what, this is not good for us. Yeah, let's try Blue Sun.
You want to go shopping for a list? Something recent?
Do you want punitive in it, or do you want it not punitive?
Either way's fine.
Let's make a copy of this. Duplicate.
Working hard for the loss. So if they come back in and use all 3 turning wheel counters, there's no way they don't get an agenda of some kind.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what's going to happen.
Yep.
We're living that Blue Sun life. I've always wanted to be able to play this identity in a tournament, and it just never feels like I can, you know? It feels very much so too fair, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is weird because we are comboing out agendas, but only after doing a ton of work.
Yeah. It's a lot of effort to get to that combo. So they know they missed one, right? Because they saw the Hollywood on the first pass.
They accidentally clicked through. Yep, that's game.
Yeah.
Good game. I don't know why JNet of all things will cause frames per second crashes on OBS. I could stream Overwatch on Ultra and get no frame rate crashes on OBS, but for some reason...
Alright, so I've got 2 Blue Sun lists for you. You can judge their merits. This is one I've been playing, which can be tweaked.
Okay.
And this is one Chris Dyer took to first at Bristol.
Oh, no. Yeah, I've already played the Bristol Blue Sun.
Okay.
There's another one, the Fairchild Blue Sun 7-0 Bay Area Store Championship.
Yep, I see that.
Yeah. Let me take a look at the one that you sent. Yeah, the Bristol Blue Sun is one that Dyer admitted that he played because he wanted to try out new cards, and it wasn't tuned at all. And it was a pretty solid deck, but it was something where he was just like, also, like, he's also one of the best pilots in Netrunner, right?
Yep.
Let's...
The one that I have, the Ice Suite, could be tweaked, but I've been having success and fun with it.
Let's do the Fairchild Blue Sun as a start, because I wanted to try that list.
Okay.
Alright. Garbage be gone.
Confirm delete.
Confirm delete.
Yeah, you've gotten like me where you just keep your list trimmed to what you actually want to play right now.
Well, I have 2 modes. I have that, and I have JNet lags because I have 900 undeleted deck lists. Yeah, if anybody can figure out why I'm getting OBS frame rate drops on JNet of all things, I would love to hear about it.
This is new MWL, right? Yeah, there's nothing in there that we lost.
Okay, this is a pretty good opening hand.
Yes, it is. This kind of deck, anything without an agenda is a good opening hand.
So, we don't have to worry about the hammer on HQ. So I think initially what we're going to do is we're going to sandstone... Well, let's see what we draw.
Yeah.
So I think we sandstone R&D.
Okay.
I think we play Scarcity and just click
Agreed.
for credit.
I like it. We might lose the NGO front, but...
Yeah, hey Steven, welcome. The hammer's coming in hot and hits the NGO front on the first run. Cool.
Well, that'll encourage additional run.
Alright, so let's go ahead and put that out. And...
Yep. That in front of it.
Except for... You know.
That it clicks.
put it on the right server. Demolisher. Listen, now I'm rooting for my opponent. What's happening?
No, you're not.
I love Demolisher. God, what
You
a
do.
bad console that I desperately want to be good.
Could be good in Edchem.
It could be good, but no four. The rule in Netrunner is that no cost console is ever good.
No more action.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Sees the
Wow.
same Orion over and over again.
All right. So let's res Rashida. Let's get some cash money. I think we just do one of these.
Do we put the Fairchild on HQ?
Do we need to?
Probably not.
And then I'm gonna res it just in case they decide to play a spicy hacktivist boy.
Oh no, I think if you're worried about hacktivists, I would be fine with them hitting it. But a moot point. Whew.
All right.
Same number of ice as our previous deck, but we are seeing all of them.
So let's put a Fairchild down. Just get some money.
Yep.
Maintain
like
our
it.
supremacy, right? What's in the bin for them?
MK Ultra.
Rozeki, yeah.
First, click inject.
Rozeki's an interesting include. They're probably going to end up, leaning on Amakua pretty strongly.
Yeah.
Alright, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to prep
For the City Works.
to go for the City Works next turn, right? So we're going to drop the Surveyor and click for 2 credits.
Okay. City works better if we have a punitive in hand to follow it with, but
we also just have to score agendas.
yeah. Winning through non-murderous means is also a way to win.
Hey!
Perfect draw.
Yeah, but Steven, Patchwork is an economic console that provides an immediate value that you can control, whereas Demolisher, you can't 100% control it. You need to be able to get successful runs and access cards, whereas Patchwork, you don't. And Obelisk is very good, but Obelisk, again, is value that oftentimes you can control, right? So I kind of want to building blocks the Orion
And double advance.
onto Archives, and then double advance, because they're gonna spend a lot of money to deprive us of 10 credits.
Can we res both ice if we double advance?
No, but we can res the. If they take this for 6, they're dead. Yeah, they're just gonna say, "Have your money."
Yeah. Brilliant. Love it.
Love it. Now we have most of the money we will ever need, so we're gonna advance this a 5th and final time. We're gonna score it. We'll re-armor Archives with a Fairchild to lock out their ability to get crowdfunding,
Those cards back.
and then IPO. Yeah, Demolisher is a heap of crap. I want it to be good, but it's garbage.
Huh.
Why is JNet lagging so much? What the hell is happening?
They changed servers recently, but that shouldn't be affecting you on the UI side.
So I guess the question I have to ask us,
What did they trash to steal the SDS?
the Rozeki.
Thank you. I can find it.
I don't think... Oh, no, we definitely can't kill them. So I think we
No.
put the sandstone... Oof. Do we just try to jam here?
I think so. I really do. They can't get into that server. We've got the money.
Well, they can get into it if they run first click.
Apologies, just a second. How? How are they getting through the surveyor?
MK Ultra?
Oh, MK Ultra, thank you. Okay, then yeah, shore up, and then next turn, jam it.
Yeah, so I think we're going to put another surveyor on 1.
Like it?
We're going to put the sandstone back on R&D, and we can put the SDS in there, but not advance it.
Okay.
Stargate. Okay. Alright, that's the kind of fight it's going to be.
So what do we hit here with, like, when we do score the SDS? Assuming we're going to successfully
Oh,
score
we're
it.
going to get the Stargate, right?
I think so. What's the rest cost on Orion? It's unreasonably high, right?
It's 15. It's a lot.
So are we pulling the sandstone back to him?
Yeah.
Hopefully we get a better ice on the draw to replace it with.
So I think we're going to advance. Advance. And we're going to put the sandstone back. Because the sandstone is the only thing that taxes him
Yeah.
that we can reasonably res. Full MU, my dude. Getting rid of the corroder.
Ooh.
Okay. But they are going to be trying to burn the candle at both ends.
Yeah, now we definitely just get rid of the Stargate.
They're chewing up their money, though.
Yep. I'm a fan of them hitting that one.
Alright, so
Sweet.
here's what we're going to do. We have to leave the sandstone down, unfortunately.
Yes. It's okay. It's only got the one token on it right now.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
So,
And then we're going to say advance, advance, advance. Score.
score.
And trash Stargate. Get that shit out of here.
Yeah. Now we have a turn to breathe, even if they have another in hand.
Because Eater doesn't give them access yet. So they're just going to day job up. Like, I like this build that they've got, minus the Demolisher. They've got this neat, like, tempo build going.
Yeah.
I think we can afford to put Orion down now on R&D since we don't have an agenda to push.
Do you want to double advance it?
We can advance
Or
at
single
once.
advance.
Another Eater.
That seems like a misclick. I smell a conceit coming. Nope.
So there's a Fairchild that we're going to force them to break. Use up some data sucker tokens, right?
Yep.
And some money. I love Blue Sun. I don't know if it's ever come up that Blue Sun's probably one of my all-time like favorite identities for Wayland.
It is a fun identity.
Right, like I always feel like I'm having a blast every single time, right? Alright,
Yeah.
so new Stargate goes down.
We've paid dividends on the double advance.
So we're probably just gonna leave that down, right?
Yes. We're not finding a tax like that somewhere. No. So we're going to get a Rashida in the server.
Yep. Rashida in the server. Fairchild on R&D. Click
Like
for
it?
a buck.
Yeah. Solid.
Yeah, Fairchild plus Orion feels very good. Right, I mean I don't care about rezzing through this, right?
No, exactly right. We're going to draw the punitive, even if we lose it.
You're like a prophet.
Like a what?
A prophet is what I'm saying, but your dog doesn't want me to talk to you.
We saw the... I would love to take credit, but we saw the Stargate.
I'm sorry, what?
I would love to take credit, but we saw the punitive in the Stargate.
Yeah. Let's
I'm back.
hedge fund.
Okay. So that's scarcity or preemptive?
It's scarcity. I'm gonna put the Orion on R&D, and I'm going to overstate it because if they deal with it, then they're. Oh right, I can't. Ha ha ha. Undo click. Can't scarcity that.
So is it because of Hacktivist?
No, it's because Orion's a unique piece of ice.
Oh. I would just play the scarcity then.
Well, no. I'm gonna play scarcity. And then I'm gonna oversight this Fairchild.
Okay.
So I'm here for everything. Everything has to cost them money, right?
Yep. Gotta keep them slow. Why are they paying to break this?
I don't know.
Yeah. There, it jacked out. Knift. That's alright. Got another one just like it. Because right now we're just treading water looking for a hostile, right?
Basically. They're trying to get the punitive.
They're also building up their counters. Yes, it should trigger Demolisher. The Eater, or the Knifed.
Okay, okay.
I think we jam it. Is there a reason not to?
They can just go get it.
How do they get through this MK Ultra? I keep forgetting that's in the pen. I'm sorry.
2 I've had worse. Gone. Yeah, I mean, I think we
Yeah,
have-
just cover HQ, tread water for hostile.
I think we'll get the border control on that remote, and then that'll give us the ability to push a little harder, right?
Absolutely, because then they can't walk through it without a Croter.
Alright. Let's pick up Orion. And then let's jam slam. I cannot believe how chunky JNet is being. It's like second long delays.
Yeah, it's bizarre.
Now, unless they're running Hades Fragment or Shard, they need a real decoder to be able to get the agendas here, right? There's Black Orchestra. Yeah, because I was like, you need an actual decoder here to be able to win this game.
Yep.
You need to actually be able to access cards. Yep. They didn't get... Yep. So there's a concession. Good game.
Yeah, that's a time-saving concession.
Because even if they could get through that, we just border control them out after they break it all.
Even if they knife it, we just border control them.
Yeah, we just border control immediately. Naifu for Laifu. Alright, let's go again.
Yep, I got time for one more. Good long stream this morning.
Yeah.
My grass is cut, so maybe the dog will calm down.
Nope. Eleanor will never calm down.
That's true. She is a very intense dog at this age.
Yeah, there's a great meme where it's just like when you're trying to bark at the mailman who's coming to kill your family, guess they'll die.
Yeah.
No. Good luck, have fun. Oh, good. A 5-minute voicemail from my father just came in 2 days after it was originally sent. Thanks, phone. Good work, phone. Okay, so we're still gonna get scarcity down because it's gonna suck real bad for them.
Yeah, I need to take care of one thing real quick, so just roll without me.
Peace in our time. What a good friend.
Yeah, it's weird. I play peace all the time, but I'm never sad to see it as the court.
Especially Blue Sun. Thanks.
Yeah. Thanks for funding your own punitive.
So they're almost certainly on Kushik.
Yeah,
Oh no, never mind. RDI. Who knows?
certainly not on Kushik.
We have a lot of money. I'd like to draw into the punitive combo and just try to jam the SDS, right?
Yep. Getting through that Fairchild is a bit easier with Beth involved.
They're coming for it. Last click. Yes, please. Please to be spending your money when you don't have your tech traders down. So that was all cost for them, right?
Yeah. Oop.
Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
What are they looking for?
Well, it looks like, definitely looks like they're on some sort of bitey boy. Yeah, they're on the bitey boy strategy.
Yeah.
Every time I try to talk, your dog barks.
Wife just got home. She's grabbing the trash cans.
Bork.
Interesting. Broadcasting that what they can do. So that grappling hook means they're going to go into this tagged. Oh no. Kangamata. Or Cavalli, excuse me. Pirate Haley.
That was just my dad sat on his phone and called me for like 5 minutes. Okay.
So if this fires, what are you hitting?
Realistically,
Yeah.
probably the grappling hook.
One sec for me. Okay. Mind if I just click for a credit before? Before what? Like, what were they trying? I'm trying to figure out what he's trying to do.
He wants to have taken a credit instead of put down the other street peddler.
Oh. He's got a lot of info there, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, he wants to... I think he wants to piggyback something off of Haley. That makes a little bit more sense.
Yeah, if he's not running, then he can do it.
Yeah. Oh, he's just going to gain the... Yeah, scarcity. You can't do it anyway.
Scarcity is a card that exists.
Yeah, just a bit. Also a card that exists. SDS.
This scarcity is brutal.
Yeah.
The nice thing is this sandstone being on the central will eat up the bitey boys, which is the most valuable part of the rig. The big thing is they still don't have all the tech writers, right? The longer it takes for them to get all 3 tech writers down.
So
ideally here, what we would like is we'd like to draw into a City Works and immediately jam it.
Yeah. If not, do we draw looking for it?
So here's the biggest problem that we're going to have. The biggest problem is our...
Jesus.
Is our oversight AIs are super bad in this matchup. Oof. That hard pay. 5 credit hard pay for DJ. But DJ is going to help them stay alive, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
We're going to jam.
Yep, I like it.
Come on and slam. Gosh, Proco is really good, huh? Bork, bork.
Yeah, now I'm getting a package.
Are you now?
I suppose it could be my wife's getting a package.
I mean, I don't need to hear about your marital adventures. Hey!
Ayo.
Yeah, he's just so frustrated with the scarcity.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, that's a much better deck.
Yeah, I mean, turns out Big Ice is good in Netrunner.
Okay, what on earth is that?
Shade.
Ah, my shades. Gotcha.
I've got a hooks deck that works pretty good, damn good.
Well, you can continue testing it without me.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna probably call it there. I'm gonna grab some lunch and then I'll probably be back this afternoon to play some video games.
You enjoy.
I will enjoy. Thank you so much for coming on, Thomas.
No, thanks for having me on. I always enjoy when I have the time to do this.
And everybody watching, thank you so much for taking time out of your, what is it? So are we to Wednesday now?
We're on Wednesday. That's
we're on
why
Wednesday
I can do
now?
this.
Okay. Thanks to you for taking time out of your day to come watch me play some Netrunner. If you'd like to support the channel, the easiest way to do that is to follow the link in the YouTube show notes, which is the best way to support the channel. And then also you can subscribe on Twitch. If you have Amazon Prime, it's free, and it pays for equipment upgrades, cameras, the equipment that I use for tournaments, and just shows your support. And until I see all of you wonderful Netrunner humans again, always be right.